For my first video, I thought it would be fitting to discuss the potential that exists for growth when you start something new. My aim for this channel is to get excited about the prospect of refinement. I am currently at the beginning of a very steep learning curve, and my skills as a content creator are very much unrefined. But I love the idea of how much potential for improvement I have starting right at the start of mastering a brand new skill. My perfectionism has been a real barrier in the past. It stopped me from even attempting things or has made me give up when I don't meet the unrealistic expectations that I've set on myself, and they're usually based on other people that have been honing their skills for years. At the moment, I know very little about making videos and writing content and building a community, but I know that the more that I work on these skills, the better I'm going to become. It's kind of like doing a pre-test at the start of the semester before you've learned the content, just to see where you're at. And then after you've done the semester and learned everything, you can see how far you've come. So this video is kind of like a pre-test to show where I'm at right at the beginning of my journey, and then once I've made 50, 100 videos, I can see my growth and I can see how much I've learned, how much I've changed over that time, and that idea just really excites me. So I heard about this case study once where an improv class was split into two groups. One half of the class were told that their goal was to aim to be embarrassed. So they were trying to feel that feeling of embarrassment, and the other group weren't told that that was their goal. And the group that was aiming for embarrassment ended up enjoying the class more and got more out of it and had longer skits and got more creative. And I feel like sometimes we try to shy away from the feelings of resistance that we have. Like, I had huge amounts of resistance doing this first video and setting up everything and trying to work out what I wanted to say. But I really want to try and lean into the feeling of discomfort, because I know that that feeling usually comes when we're doing something meaningful. I know that it can be tempting to focus on the numbers when you're starting a YouTube channel. You know, I want X amount of subscribers by this date, but I really want to try and focus on consistency, just consistently making and uploading videos and slowly getting better and better over time. And so my goal is going to be 0 subscribers for the first year. Now, obviously, I don't fail the goal if I have more than 0 subscribers, but I just don't want to focus on the number of people that are watching. I just want to make content. If one person watches a video of mine and it helps them in some way in their life, that's the reason I'm making these videos. So I just want to make sure that I keep my focus on why I'm making the videos rather than the ins and outs and the details and the numbers and the analytics and any of that stuff. I feel confident that in the first year of making videos, I'm going to have improved and gained skills that I didn't have before, and I'm just going to use this first year to get feedback and learn from my mistakes and just build on the skills that are necessary to build this community, because I know that there are like-minded people out there who are going to appreciate this content, and the only way that I can fail my goal is to give up. As long as I continue making videos, I'm working towards my goal. I'm just excited to be ticking off my first video of many. Even saying that, I kind of feel the doubt in myself. I feel like I've said that about so many projects, you know, this is the one that I'm gonna stick with, you know, first of many, and then I end up doing one and giving up. But I feel like everything in my life has been leading to this point, and it just makes so much sense to be creating this channel. But it's up to me whether I stick with it or not. I truly believe that we don't take enough responsibility for the time that we have. We're always thinking that we have to do this or we've got to do this. But the truth is, we ultimately have control over what we choose to do. We might be choosing to do something because we want to avoid the consequences of not doing it, but it's still a choice. It might not feel like a choice, but there's a lot of power in taking back the responsibility of the choices that you make in life, rather than blaming it on someone else or external factors. I definitely want to do a full video on this topic because it's one of the biggest mindset shifts that I've had. Ultimately, the point I'm trying to make is that it's my choice whether I work on this YouTube channel or not. And I know that priorities can change over time, but I just want to make sure that my fear of failure and my perfectionism don't stop me this time. So here's to being unrefined and the start of my journey on this channel. I hope you'll join me, and I'll see you in the next one.